does make decisions, and it does not need a body to make decisions. Consider the choices that your soul makes before you take a body, what kind of body you will take, what kind of family you will be born into, what parents you will choose, etc. The soul is all-knowing about your path, about your journey, and it does decide certain things before taking a body. The soul does not necessarily know everything that will happen on the journey. There are decisions that are made moment to moment, but it does decide what kind of physicality experience it will have for each incarnation. Not necessarily about the number of people creating B or the more benevolent outcome. It is about the energy and the amount of energy that is contributing to creation B. So, for example, if most people are programmed into creating option A, and they are creating this scenario out of programming, out of default. There is not much energy behind what they are creating. There is not much intention. They are simply going through the motions. If there is enough energy and intention and love behind scenario B, then the more benevolent outcome can occur. So it is not about the number of people creating one thing over another. It is about the amount of energy that is behind each creation. Dependent upon the caliber of those 1,000 people and the caliber of that one person. It can be true that one person has more creative power than 1,000 people who are asleep or creating out of programming or simply going through the motions. If that one person that is creating brings all their love, all their essence, all their energy, all their intention into their creation, that one person, the energy of that one person can outweigh the energy of 1,000 people. There is a slight increase in CO2 on your planet at this time, although you must also consider the balance, that there are great measures being taken to facilitate a balance of energy on your planet. And this is happening with the energies that are coming to your planet, some of them from your star brothers and sisters and galactic help, some of them from source energies. Some of these energies are coming from outside your universe to provide assistance to planet Earth. And so the concern that is being spread through your media does not have the larger perspective of what is going on. The people spreading this message do not have access to this higher knowledge that there are many forces joining to help balance things on your planet as you go through this transition. And so while it is very important for human beings to take responsibility for what they have done to planet Earth and for what they are doing, it is also important that you as human beings do not fall into fear. For even though there is some science that is backing up these fear-based messages, even this science does not demonstrate the larger picture. And so it is serving as fear programming for the collective. And this is where they are gaining their power, is by feeding off the fear of the collective. And this is quite dangerous in obvious ways, because if those that are perpetuating the fear continue to succeed and program the collective with fear, then it does not prevent the shift, but it adds more manipulation energies, adds more chaos energies into the collective field. And of course, what is being created by those who wish to restore heaven on earth is a smooth transition so that all life is benefited. It is not the most probable at this time. The current timeline for the financial system is a more gradual transition to different ways of doing commerce. And there is much being done behind the scenes to enable a smoother transition instead of financial crashing. Although you, from your large media sources, for again, some of them are not privy to this information at this time. But there is much work being done to assist the financial system in having more gradual transitions. Cryptocurrency will likely be one of the financial systems, one of many. For what is possible to happen is more than one system of exchange arising. The timeline that is most solid right now uses your current money exchange or currency exchange systems, but in a more evolved way, a higher frequency way. It is slowly transmuting to become more benevolent for all beings. This will take some time before this is seen by the collective. But it is a timeline that is in the works as of now, too.